News 46, local coverage you can count on.
At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo, Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News 46 is also brought to you by the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. When it comes to sensitive matters like bankruptcy, take a breath of fresh air by calling an experienced and compassionate attorney at the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. 775-727-9800. News 46 is also brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Tonight on News 46, the Nye County Sheriff gives an update on yesterday's accident.
And Missing Your Golden Years holds a Victorian Tea Party.
How can you help out with this year's Easter egg hunt? News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, February 2nd, 2012. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. The woman involved in yesterday's 2-vehicle accident on Linda and Fairbanks was arrested on a DUI charge.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office has issued a press release regarding the accident at the corner of Linda and Fairbanks from yesterday afternoon. The Nye County Sheriff's Office and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue responded to a report of an injury accident at the corner of Linda and Fairbanks. Upon arrival, they discovered an adult female with minor injuries and a juvenile with minor injuries, as well as an adult male with life-threatening injuries that subsequently resulted in him being flown into Las Vegas via Mercy Air. Investigation revealed that 39-year-old Tammy Ely was apparently driving a Dodge pickup truck southbound on Linda Street, and 62-year-old Richard Lee was operating a Dodge pickup truck driving northbound on Linda Street. Tammy Ely turned her vehicle, according to the report, into Richard Lee's travel lane in an effort to turn eastbound on Fairbanks, striking Lee's vehicle. The Nye County Sheriff's Office Major Accident Investigation Team and Nye County Emergency Services was called to conduct the investigation. Tammy Ely was subsequently arrested for the following charges, which is driving under the influence, causing an accident with substantial bodily harm. Her bail has been set at $5,000. She was booked into the Nye County Detention Center. The juvenile was treated and released. The medical status of Richard Lee is unknown at this time. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And we spoke to David Burochowitz and Paula Cooper about the Pahrump Disability Outreach Program.
It's the Pahrump Disability Outreach Program.
And a little bit of background about this, Paula.
It's an organization that we started for children with disabilities and their families so that we can come together, give each other support, offer resources and different direction on what is out there for them.
We're in the Kalin Plaza. People can come to the meeting? Anybody can come to the meeting?
Of course, we welcome everyone. Our meetings are the last Tuesday of every month at 6 p.m. here at Kalin Plaza. It's 2340 Calvada, and we're in Unit D.
This is all-inclusive of all disabilities.
That's correct. My son has Down syndrome and Paula's daughter has cerebral palsy, and we decided when we formed the organization that we felt that children with disabilities needed the support of each other regardless of the disabilities, and we've seen since the start of PDOP that that's true, that all of us share the same goals, the same concerns, and the same needs regardless of what the disability is.
How long have we been together now as an organization?
This summer we're approaching 2 years.
So it's going strong, isn't it?
It is. We're doing very well. We're trying to branch out and start some education programs for the community, and now that we've established and are kind of working more fluidly, we're going to start trying to do more programs for the community as well.
It's not just for children, right? Adults too?
Adults can come, yeah. We geared it just because our knowledge is with children with disabilities. But if you're an adult and have grown up with a disability, you have knowledge to share too.
And resources are always helpful for anybody, especially out in this rural community.
That's true, and we're working, as we've said from the beginning, to try to get therapists out here. Our building was a first stepping stone, and we're still working with several different organizations to try to provide services here in Pahrump so we don't have to travel to Las Vegas.
I know that one of the key things of having this office right here is to bring out the therapists. Are we doing that now?
We have not started that yet. We're still working, negotiating with various people and organizations to try to make it happen.
How can people find out more about PDOP or get involved in it?
PDOP.info, and we're also on Facebook under Pahrump Disability Outreach Program.
People can donate too as well?
They can. They can obviously come here and donate. They can call us, we'll meet them, or they can donate online with a credit card.
As we head into our first break, Mr. Moviefone gives us a heads up on what's playing this weekend at the movies.
I'm Mr. Moviefone. There's a super football game this weekend, but is there anything super in theaters? Find out with my weekend movie preview next.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Action! Happy weekend, everybody! Well, this week at the movies, teenagers with superpowers. Our little Harry is haunted, and time is running out for 3 gray whales. Big miracle.
Rachel, I'd like you to meet Fred and Wilma, and this is Bam Bam.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Based on a true story, a small-town reporter and a Greenpeace volunteer set out to save the whales who were trapped under Alaskan ice in danger of dying. Rallying the locals and getting national attention, they devise a risky plan to free the gentle giants. Starring Drew Barrymore, John Krasinski, Kristen Bell, and Ted Danson. The real deal? Look, I'm a lover of all sea creatures, and there's no bigger lover of whales than me. But with the cheesy animatronics and Drew Barrymore stinking things up, it's no fluke that Big Miracle is a whale-sized turd. I'm out. A group of teens just discovered they have superpowers in Chronicle.
That's just some redneck. What the hell is this guy's problem?
After exploring a hole in the earth, 3 high school students suddenly realize something has changed. But the more they use their newfound powers, for one of the boys, the darker side takes control. The real deal? Kind of a Heroes Cloverfield mashup. We've seen all the bits and pieces before, but Chronicle is well done and a surprisingly fresh take on a couple tired genres. I'm in! A young lawyer has a date with a ghost in The Woman in Black.
During afternoon tea, there's a shift in the air, a bone-trembling chill that tells you she's there.
Daniel Radcliffe is still grieving over his dead wife when he's sent to a remote town to settle the affairs of an eccentric resident. He soon realizes the town is being terrorized by the ghost of a scorned woman. The real deal? Well, no advanced screening for critics means that our little Harry may have pooped his Potter. I don't know what that means, but I'm out. All right, remember, for your showtimes, your tickets, my 6-second reviews, so much more, go to Moviefone.com or call 1-800-777-FILM. And if you want to drop me a note, it's Facebook.com/Mr. Moviefone or tweet me right at 6-second reviews. So have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you at the the movies.
That's a wrap!
Well, here at KPVM, we are dropping our analog signal. We've been letting you know about that, and it will happen on February 29th. Let's take a look.
KPVM has served the community with analog channel 41 for 15 years, and it's time to turn off the analog. You may try to resist it, but times have changed. Digital TV offers excellent picture quality and more channels. KPVM has 4 digital channels with premium quality programming that the whole family can enjoy. More movies, more entertainment, more drama, more comedy, and more excitement. We've extended Analog Channel 41's turn-off date to February 29th, giving you additional time to get your digital TV set up. Setup is easy, should you need it. KPVM is here to assist you. Don't delay. Enjoy more quality programming and make the upgrade now. KPVM is improving your television experience with digital network TV. It's free and over there. No cable or satellite bills to pay ever again. Remember, February 29th is the analog turn-off date. Are you ready?
There you go. The Waterstone Bunch recently won an award at an out-of-state competition, and they placed pretty high.
Well, you see the Waterstone Bunch here in Pahrump many times at ribbon cuttings or just performing their show around town. They went to a recent competition in Yuma, Arizona, where they placed third. We're going to speak to Dave Stout and Doug Shaw.
Yes, we went down and competed in the 14th annual Gathering of the Gunfighters in Yuma, Arizona, down at the old Yuma Territorial Prison Museum. There were a total of 10 teams, probably about 125, 130 reenactors, and we took third place out of it. The first time that we've ever placed that high. And it was also interesting that we had the CBS film crews down there filming for the Sunday morning segment with Bill Geist. And so that appeared on the CBS show, and Dave and one of our other members participated with Mr. Geist in a lead into to that segment.
Wow, that's so interesting. Dave, tell me a little bit about what your act consisted of in the competition.
Well, it started out, the first act on Saturday, we did a drama. And I guess I was the lead role. I was a half-breed who was killed by the mayor because I was accused of roughing up a teacher in town. And also the sheriff was my brother. So the sheriff, my brother, shot the mayor for killing me because I didn't do it. It turned out it was somebody else that beat up the school teachers. That's basically the gist of that one. And then on Sunday, the following day, the skit we did was more of a comedy, a little lighter. It was about the world's oldest living working prostitute in the Dusty Rose Saloon. And we had won a night with Dusty Rose in a card game. I won her. And after getting a glimpse of the Dusty Rose, I didn't want anything to do with her, so our stranger came into town. We played a hand of cards with him, and to make sure he won, we folded. And the stranger didn't know what he was getting either, but so once the stranger won, we got up and ran out of that saloon as fast as we could, and left the stranger with the night with the Dusty Rose.
and took your share of the pot, too. You took your knife with you. Yeah.
Sounds like fun. So this was actually like a 2-day event then?
Yes, it was Saturday and Sunday.
Wow, so how long did it take you guys to prepare for this? Did you do any kind of special things to prepare?
We did a lot of rehearsing for the skits going down there. We probably had 8, 9 rehearsals, if not more.
Wow, so do you guys plan on doing this again next year?
Definitely, we'll be doing it again, but you don't want to go down with the same skits that you went down with the previous year, so we've got to start from scratch. We're going to write a couple more new ones and get busy with it starting now.
Exactly. So where are you guys going to be performing again here in Pahrump so we can see you next? Where are you guys going to be at?
Well, we really haven't scheduled anything yet. When we do, we'll be publishing it in the papers and letting you folks know about it. But we really don't have anything that is on the schedule right now. We'll probably be going down to Jean again because they'll have a competition there that will probably be May or June. And so we'll probably be going down for that.
Well, I'll be keeping our eye out for that. If anybody is just interested in the Waterstone Bunch or wants to join the Waterstone Bunch, who can they call? Or wants to watch you perform even, who can they call?
Doug would be the one to get a hold of.
they can contact me at 751-1914 or go to my email, which is Siringo, that's SIRINGO 55 at gmail.com.
And now Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
I'm Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada. Nevada's taxable sales jumped 9.6% in November compared with a year ago, partially through jumps in restaurant, vehicle, and clothing spending. Taxable sales are one of the things they look for when considering our state's economic health. Nevada Department of Taxation data released Monday tally $3.4 billion in sales the month before Christmas. That includes an 8.6% jump in Clark County sales and a 5.3% increase in Washoe County sales. Clothing stores saw a 14.8% increase in sales, while furniture sales jumped 15%, and wholesale durable goods were up 19.6%. Construction industry sales were down 15.9%. 14 of Nevada's 17 counties saw sales go up in November, while Carson City, Humboldt, and White Pine counties saw sales drop. General fund tax revenue is up about $8.9 million, or 2.7%, more than predicted at the May 2011 Economic Forum. A man declared legally dead after disappearing in 1979 and showing up in Las Vegas last year was sentenced to 3 years of probation on Tuesday and ordered to pay more than $90,000 in fines. Arthur Gerald Jones was arrested last July after authorities said he tried to obtain an identification card using a Social Security number that belonged to an Arizona resident. Police said Jones had been living under a different name and working as a sportsbook writer at a casino for the past 10 years. They added that after Jones was declared legally dead in 1986, his family collected Social Security benefits. The U.S. Forest Service is looking for volunteers to be snow play hosts this winter in the Mount Charleston Spring Mountain Recreation Area. It's a perfect opportunity for those who enjoy playing in the snow and helping others. Every weekend of winter, hundreds of people go to the mountains to play in the snow. Most of the time, they don't know where to go, what they can do, or how to be safe. But with snow play hosts nearby, visitors will have people there to provide roadside information about snow play opportunities and take part in the fun. Duties include promoting safe snow play practices, engaging visitors in creative snow activities, and providing information to visitors at roadside stations. For more information, you can visit them on the web at gomountcharleston.com. During the recent Bureau of Land Management wild horse gathers, every once in a while, a wild horse are brought in that are not so wild, sometimes branded, sometimes not even a horse. This was the case on Monday when a skinny black mule was brought in during the BLM's Carson City District wild horse gather in the Garfield Flats herd management area near Hawthorne. In May of 2010, Jane and Jack Pearson went camping at Garfield Flats and brought along their horses and one mule, an 11-year-old rambunctious Molly. The Pearsons pinned the mule separate from their horses with a hot wire corral. During the night, wild horses came through their camp, freed the mule, and spirited it away. The family was devastated. At the last wild horse gather, about 21 months after losing Molly the mule, they saw her still wearing a halter. Molly's wild horse lifestyle with little food and water was over. I'm Deanna O'Donnell with your News Across Nevada. We'll have more local news when we come back from this break with weather with Zach Fuentes.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 weather is also brought to you by Humana.
Welcome back to News 46, everyone. I'm Zach Fuentes here with your weather. Today we had sunny skies, but it was really not that nice of a day in reality. Our high was 60 degrees, and our winds were coming out of the north at 15 miles per hour, and our gusts were at up to 32 miles per hour. It was a very, very windy day out there today. Not very pleasant, and I liked the wind too, so I just didn't like it today. Pressure was at 30.09, UV index was at 3 moderate, humidity at 23%, and sunrise was at 6:44 a.m. Today's record was 77 degrees back in 1995. Tonight we're going to have clear skies. The low is going to be 29 degrees. Winds are going to come out of the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour, but we're going to be gusting at up to 25 miles per hour. So the winds are still going to continue on until tonight. Humidity is going to be at 39%. Sunset was at 5:11 p.m. and tonight's record was 22 degrees back in 1951. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, and our high is going to go down a little bit, but the winds are dying down. High is going to be 59, low is still going to be 29 degrees, and our winds are going to come out of the northeast at 4 miles per hour. We're only going to be gusting at up to 7 miles per hour, so it's definitely changing up for us. UV is going to stay the same at 3 moderate. Sunrise will be at 6:44 a.m., and our humidity is going to be at 27%. Looking at our 7-day forecast, up until Sunday, we're going to have sunny skies. Monday is going to bring us mostly sunny skies. We're going to have a few clouds. Tuesday, at this point, is expected to be very, very cloudy. And then Wednesday as well is going to be partly cloudy, but the emphasis on the clouds is going to be on Tuesday. Thursday, though, we're going to go back into sunny skies. Our highest high is going to be 67 degrees on Thursday, so we're actually getting pretty close to the 70s. And our lowest low is going to be tomorrow night, it looks like 28 degrees. Today's worst weather was in Windmill Cove, where it was rainy. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Zach. And a tea party and fashion show was held to benefit the annual Miss Senior Golden Years pageant. We talked to Mitzi Sears.
The Victorian Tea for the Miss Senior Golden Years pageant was held here at B.J. Hetrick Irwin's home. We're going to speak to Mitzi Sears.
Well, today is our Victorian Tea, and we're celebrating women who have reached the golden age of 60. And we're also looking for contestants for Miss Senior Golden Years USA pageant, which will be held in June.
We're having a fashion show. It's a fundraiser?
Oh, absolutely. The fundraiser helps us put on the Miss Senior Golden Years USA pageant. We're a nonprofit organization, so, you know, when we have to go to the casino and buy the trophies and the crowns, all of that is an expense, you know. So it's the only time we do something for ourselves. Sunflower Fashions, it's Patty Butler, and she has clothes from every size, from extra small to 3XL, I believe. So everything that we're wearing today can be bought in almost any size.
There you go. And is she donating the items? Is that how we're getting money?
Yes, she. I think what she does is she keeps whatever she paid for them, and then the extra money that people are bidding today go towards go to us, and the board of directors then decides how it will be distributed.
Do you know how many potential contestants we have right now?
I'm guessing that we have maybe 7 or 8.
Are we still open for other people who might be interested?
Oh, absolutely. We're always open for new contestants. If anyone out there has reached the golden age of 60, they're certainly welcome to join us. And it's a fabulous, fabulous time, and it's such an honor.
Is there any requirements that they need? Do they need to have a talent or anything?
Yeah, we do have a talent presentation, but if you don't have one, you can do a reading. In fact, the second runner-up in my pageant did a reading, and she was wonderful. But talent doesn't have to be singing or dancing. One of my first runner-up, in fact, was a beautiful seamstress, and she showed some of her lovely items. So it can be anything.
Do we have a deadline for when contestants can join?
Well, as soon as possible, because we do, we start this, we start practicing, we start meeting. It's very, very important to, let us know as soon as possible. And if you're interested, give BJ a call at 727-7011. And, we can make arrangements to meet with you separately.
When is the pageant?
The pageant is June 2nd.
We want to thank Sunflower Fashions for helping donate and, of course, auctioning off these items to benefit the Miss Senior Golden Years pageant. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Deanna, now you were telling me we have a correction from last night's newscast.
Yes. Feli Kutavis from the Nye County Republicans mistakenly said that the Nevada Republican caucus begins at 8 a.m. on Saturday. In fact, it begins at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So we want everybody to know that so that they won't be getting there early.
Too early.
To Rosemary Clark Middle School and waiting for an hour. So 9 a.m., Rosemary Clark Middle School, Nevada Republican caucus.
Okay, sounds good. We also want to let you know that Ron Paul will be in Pahrump tomorrow at Skate Zone, located on Calvada. Doors open at noon, and he will be speaking starting at 1 o'clock. So make sure you get down there to meet him and hear what he has to say. And we will also be going live. So if you can't make it, we will have it live on television at 1 o'clock.
Right here on KPVM.
Yes.
That's gonna be really good for the people who can't make it down there. And take a look at your screen. Domino's special coupon codes. Write them down and make sure you mention KPVM. Valid through February 5th, you can get 40 wings for $20. Use coupon code 8029.
Also valid are 2 large 2-topping pizzas and an 8-piece cheesy bread for $20.99. The coupon code is 5318.
And the next is an online offer. Only you must go to the Domino's website to get this. It's a large unlimited topping pizza for just $7.99. The coupon code for that is 5034. This is valid until February 4th.
Sounds like it's good for Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's perfect for Super Bowl.
Okay.
There you go. That does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
From everyone up here on the Hill, we wish you a wonderful night. We'll see you again here tomorrow night.
Good night.